Welcome to this edition of Who Wants to Be a Contestant? I'm your host, George Wood. Today we've got 3 contestants waiting in the back to play the classic Who Wants to See My Derriere? If you would like to be a contestant, check us out on FOFTV.com for all the information. Our first contestant is Sam. He's making a return visit to see if he can win the golden prize. Come on out, Sam. All right, Sam.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, this is it. This is your 4th question. Which racing game features 2 discs, one for arcade and one for simulation? Is it A, Colin McRae Rally, B, South Park Rally, C, F1 World Grand Prix, and D, Gran Turismo 2?
D, Gran Turismo 2.
That's right. Okay, we are now on your 5th and final question. This is the one that qualifies you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. What is the name for text that connects you to a website or a web page? Is it A, Hyperion, B, Hyperlink, C, Hyperchat, or D, Hyperclick?
B, Hyperlink.
That is right. Okay, now it's time to go see what the fuss is all about. You ready for your viewing of the derriere?
Yeah.
Here we go.
How many butt cheeks you got?
I got quite a few, and more where that came from. All right, now that our contestants are celebrating, it's time to bring out somebody new. Okay, come on out, Shane. Okay, Shane, you're an old hand at this. Are you ready to whiz through this?
Yeah.
Okay. I just cracked my can't help it. Okay. Which film combines enhanced live action footage with computer-generated images? Is it A, Dinosaur, B, Tigger Movie, C, Toy Story 2, D, what do you say?
C, Toy Story 2.
No, that is not correct. It is Dinosaur. What a disappointment. Okay, one down and another one coming out. Come on, Sean, let's go. Okay, you ready, Sean?
Uh-huh. This chair's hot.
Okay. Which game is the most familiar to Fear Effect? Is it A, Tomb Raider, B, Resident Evil, C, Clock Tower, or D, Vagrant Story?
I think it's B, Resident Evil.
Resident Evil is the right answer. Move on to the next question. Which film does not have drug themes? Is it A, 28 Days, B, Magnolia, C, The Insider, or D, The Green Mile?
Is it D, The Green Mile?
The Green Mile is the one. All right, we've got 3 more to go. How many sequences in Fantasia 2000 are lifted from the original Fantasia? A, 1, B, 2, C, 3, or D, 4?
Is it A?
Yes. 1 was lifted, and you've got 2 more before you get to see it.
I've never seen the movie.
Okay, well, you'll get a chance. Who does not appear in Keeping the Faith? Is it A, Ben Stiller, C, Edward Norton, C, Jenna Elfman, or D, Moses?
D, Moses.
Moses is not in the movie. Okay, you've got 1 more to go, and then the derriere is up for grabs. Okay, which is not a characteristic of Fear Effect? Is it A, got an A from FOFTV.com, B, in-game animation equals FMV scenes, C, puzzle-based gameplay, or D, first-person shooter?
D, first-person shooter.
You are right. Okay, let's go back. Come on. The derriere is waiting. Okay. And here it is for your viewing.
I'm blind! No!
I think I need a drink.
Boy, that felt good. Okay, now we have our next contestant coming out. Okay, come out, Sam.
Do you ever wipe your butt?
All the time. Okay. Are you ready? Who composed the score for Gladiator? Is it A, Ridley Scott, B, James Horner, C, Hans Zimmer, or D, John Williams?
One of them?
One of them. Take your pick. We can see this one's going to be a toughie.
B, James Horner.
Unfortunately, no. It was Hans Zimmer. Yeah. They all say that.
Yeah.
Okay, come on out, Shane. The repeat winner. Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Which racing game features superpowers? Is it A, Mobil 1 Rally Championship, B, Colin McRae Rally, C, NASCAR Rumble, D, Gran Turismo 2?
C, NASCAR Rumble.
NASCAR Rumble is the right answer. Okay. Hot Shots Golf 2 features A, cartoony characters, B, voiceovers by Bob Barker, C, online compatibility, and D, putt-putt golf.
Cartoony characters, eh?
Yes, you are on a roll. Okay. Which is not a fighting game? Is it A, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, B, Hardcore ECW Revolution, C, Plasma Sword, or D, Revolt?
Could you repeat those?
Okay. Which is not a fighting game? Is it A, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, B, Hardcore ECW Revolution, C, Plasma Sword, or D, Revolt?
B.
No.
Aw.
Out you go. Okay. Come on back, Sean. I know you're recovering, so
Yeah.
we'll try to make it short and sweet.
I still can't see that one.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
What does modem stand for? Is it A, master mode, D, modular, C, modular demodular, or C, modifier demodifier?
D?
It's C, modular demodulator. See,
Come on.
that was short. Okay, come on back, Sam. We're just knocking you guys out. 1, 2, 3. All right, ready?
Yeah.
I'm not. All right. Which is not a puzzle game? Is it A, Choo Choo Rocket, B, Swirl, C, Tetris, or D, Mach-E X?
B, Swirl.
Nope, it is Mach-E X.
My
Okay,
next guess.
bring out the next one. Come on back, Shane.
I got a wedgie.
Well, get rid of it. You need all your brain power for this one.
My brain's not in my butt.
Oh, yeah? Okay, let's see. Which is not a setting in the game Resident Evil Code Veronica? Is it A, submarine, B, gas station, C, biolab, or D, locker room?
B, gas station?
Yes. Okay, moving to the next question. Which game is not made by EA Sports? A, Triple Play 2001, B, MLB 2001, C, NCAA March Madness, D, Madden NFL 2000.
Triple Play 2000A.
Nope, sorry. It's MLB 2001. All right, come back out, Sean. I see you're just so excited to be on the show. You're jumping. Okay, ready? Let's see if you're ready. We had a slight technical difficulty. We're checking to make sure that Sean's answers can be heard. Okay, let's give it a try.
All right.
Which of the following games is the only one to receive a Game of the Year nomination from FOFTV.com? Is it A, Pokemon Yellow, B, Wild Arms, C, Final Fantasy VII, D, Oddworld Abe's Odyssey?
Is it D, Oddworld Abe's Odyssey?
No, unfortunately, it is not. It is B, Wild Arms. Okay, come on out, Sam. Let's test your skills. You just love these computer questions, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. What three letters follow the hypertext markup language prefix in a URL? Com, net, edu, or www?
A-com.
Sorry. It's www. Okay. Come out, Shane. I see you're strutting your stuff. Let's see if you're as good as you think you are. Which is not a real game? Virtua Fighter, Virtua Striker, Virtua Striker 2, or Virtua Troops?
Virtua Troops, D.
D is correct. Virtua Troops. That was a lucky guess on that one. Okay. Which Fantasia 2000 sequence depicts flying whales? A. Pines of Rome. B. Allegro number 5. C. Allegretto number 5. Or D. Pomp and Circumstance.
D. Pomp and Circumstance.
No, it is Pines of Rome.
I didn't know they had pines in Rome.
I didn't either, but I guess they do. Come on out, Sean. We're just going to run right through you guys here. These questions are definitely tougher. Okay, ready? Oh, gosh. I wish I was ready for that. All right. Which is not a setting in the game Resident Evil Code Veronica? Is it A, cemetery, B, art gallery, D, house on a haunted hill, or D, New York City? I'm just repeating everything tonight. Double D. All right. Which one
Isn't
is
that
it?
a bra size?
Yeah, it's a bra size. But in this case, it isn't. Is it?
Oh.
Which one do you want to guess at?
D, New York City.
Yes. Yes.
Yay.
Yeah. Okay. What is the premise of Mach and X? A. Human clones outperform humans. B. Martial arts is the key to salvation. C. Blades can be made of living material. D. Political corruption can lead to war.
C.
Blades can be made of living material. That is the absolute answer. All right, we've got 3 more to go. Looks like you're guessing pretty good. The characters in Rayman 2, A, do anything on a whim. B, have unconnected limbs. C, live in Lego bins. Or D, are animated by Disney.
B.
Have unconnected limbs. Yes, you are getting closer and closer to your goal. Which internet company is suing Conan O'Brien? A, Monster.com. B, Pants.com. C, Pets.com. Or D, Pub.com.
Pets.com?
Yes. We've only got 1 more to go. And then it is time. Which video game is published by Acclaim? A, Sword of the Berserk. B, Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver. C, Plasma Sword. Or D, Armory's Project Swarm.
C.
No, you were so close, but that is not right. It is D, Armory's Project Swarm.
Dope.
Yep, man oh man. For those of you who would like to be a contestant, check out the website at foftv.com. That's all.
Goodbye, Georgia Wood. You brought us gaining in the Clinton years.